Hello guys, this is Future Gamers. I am back with another video. Now I'm not streaming or anything because my internet's having a little bit of lag. But I'm doing a recording instead. So, here's what we're gonna do today. Okay? First of all, let me up. Alright. So anyways. This is Future Gamers and I'm gonna be doing a recording. So the recording I'm gonna do is this website here. It's where you can get free music from, as long as you put this into the description here for your videos. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anyone of this anything I'm doing to them. I'm just showing you something that's a little difficult to get around that I found out how you could fix. So the first thing I'm gonna do is download this. And as you can see, it turns up as that. Right here. That thing. Now, you can't use this in most softwares. So, what we're going to do, alright, is grab that. And we're going to open a software called, now I have a software that allows me to use it. But, hello guys, this is a little edit for you guys. I messed up on this part, so here you go. Here's my edit. Like and subscribe, guys. But what we're going to do, take that file and put it into the software. Alright? I'll go more into detail of what we're going to do afterward. Alright? So, we have to grab it, because it doesn't show up in here. It doesn't show up in here. Okay, so we have to put this in here. Alright. You have to drag it over here to make sure it's fully in here. Then we just have to... I'm going to let you guys hear this. It's pretty damn loud. Excuse my language. See what I mean? Pretty loud. So what we're going to have to do, reduce the sound as well. I'll show you guys how to do that in all this part of this. Okay? All this. Basically, I'm going to render it as my file. What this does is I'm going to pick, first of all, Wave, Microsoft, and default template. Okay? I'm going to render it as this file's name. I'm going to change the name because I have it on my desktop somewhere. So we're going to put two ones. We're going to render. That was pretty fast, as you saw. My file is right here. What we're going to do is open this software here. Get rid of this. And this. Get rid of those. And I'm going to drag that file I just created into a normal format of file. Drag it onto my scene here. Call it. And I'm just going to drag it in here, and as you see, it can work in here now. Before it couldn't. Like, for example, if I were to grab that specific file that we had, right here, watch what happens. It says it can't do it, basically. What we did was go into here, this software here, and change the file's format. When we did that, and we changed its template and everything else, everything you had to do to change it, basically. Not exactly sure myself how it works 100%, but we changed the format, which is what I think mostly did. And now the format is... just to find out what the format actually is, so I can teach you guys a little bit more. It is... okay, why... it is Wave Microsoft. So I guess that's the format for it. I'm pretty sure you can use like MP4 and stuff like that for it. The reason I didn't in this video is, one, it doesn't have it, so you can like use MP3 instead audio. But it takes a little longer to render, I think, at that point, this software. So anyways, you have this in here now. And what you're going to do is right click audio edit to reduce the audio. We're going to drag it all the way down to here. See, I believe, in my personal opinion, that YouTube's way of playing videos is different than this editing software I'm currently using. So when I process it through this and I get it on YouTube, it will be louder than anything else. So the one that you've heard will probably be way louder than this would be at its normal peak through this software that it's playing through. So I highly recommend reducing the sound of the volume of it, unless it's like words. And then I would try to fix that if you could, which is another video entirely, which I'm not going to do. I apologize. I'm still getting into editing myself, even though I've been doing it for years. But the point is, you're going to want to reduce the sound so that YouTube's video player, or whatever they use, will play it perfectly through videos. So now if we play this, you'll hear a different pitch and everything. Sorry about that, guys. I did not realize that the sound you guys couldn't hear the sound. I checked my own audio and my editing software, and I can't even hear it. So I do apologize for this. It is a little bit louder or lower in this volume, but it can't pick it up because I'm using editing software and video software, I believe. Alright, peace, guys. You hear it? It's a lot better now. So what we're going to do is hit apply changes. And we're going to export this specific file. Just because it's better to hear with and all that, you know. So what we're going to do is just put an extra 2 ones on it. I don't really care much about the date and all. It's going to reformat it as an MP3 this time. Now obviously you could change that and everything, but we're just going to keep it on MP3. And we're going to render it. Takes a couple seconds for this to do it. See? It took a couple seconds and our file is right here. Okay? So that's good. Now, it's perfect. So that's the end of our tutorial of how to fix audio and fix the format of something that's not going to work.